Wednesday, 12th of February 2014, the Match of the Day studios in Manchester. It's day one of the video shoot for Greatest Day.
So, what are you guys up to today?
Nothing, I'm going home shortly. What are you doing?
We're here to shoot the sketch that's going to start the World Cup song for England this summer for Sport Relief, and we're on the Match of the Day set. They're going to tee it up as Gary accepts the challenge to try and record a song for England.
Well, we're here for Sport Relief, doing a little sketch. Basically, I think taking the mick out of England and Gary, are we?
Yeah.
I'm expecting that Gary Lineker is going to be the best of the bunch today. We've seen his award-winning performances whilst trying to sell crisps, so we're expecting big things from him today.
I've heard he's flown here today with his ears. It's that windy.
To be fair, if he flew here, with them ears, he wouldn't be in this country. He'd be 4 million miles away.
Hey! Space.
So the script for today's sketch, I think is probably, it's fair to say it's not a huge script, but I think for the guys, you know, they're probably not used to necessarily saying lines and timing gags and things exactly. They're all used to being on TV, so that's kind of that worry out the way. And I think it'll just be a case of us doing the scene a few times just to get the best takes, but I'm 100% confident they'll be fine. I'm really looking forward to it.
Match of the Day is always like a football dressing room where there's a lot of banter and Mickey taking, and Gary's right in the middle of it. And but as the presenter, he's sort of got the final say in things. So on this occasion, it will be great just to have a real go at him.
So basically, we do the first page and a half up to when Gary says, "I've got an idea." Then it's like 2 lines for each of them to remember, rather than the whole script. We run it up to there.
We've only got 90 minutes to record this sketch, which may seem like a fair amount of time considering it will cut down to 3 minutes, but in reality it's not very much at all. And the weather's particularly awful today and has been over the last couple of weeks, so I'm hoping that Gary can get here in time, because if we lose any time at all, then that will affect the time we have to make the sketch.
Any update on when they're going to be here?
I was told about 20 minutes ago that Gary would be here in 5 minutes, but there's no sign of him yet. So
it's what, it's 10 to 2 now?
It's 10 to, so we've got just over
an hour and 10.
Just over an hour, yeah.
All right.
Always one for a dramatic entrance, Gary finally arrives with his beloved checked shirt.
Well, we've got it on an auto cue over there. Do you want to have a quick read through it?
And there's no more time to lose.
And we're off here. That's a wrap, guys. Thank you very much.
Oh no, we need to start from Gary's piece.
Bit of beauty in the middle.
It's the beauty and the beast.
That was me being natural.
I'd see it again.
They never will. Uruguay.
No, Italy.
Just testing it.
Huge improvement.
Yeah, there's a massive improvement.
Is there going to be a song here?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a song.
Yeah. Brilliant. That's great. Okay. So.
That was mine. I'm here, Bobby. Gary, what do you know about making records?
Cool. Good night. That's it. It's proving to be the perfect appetizer to this year's main course. Whitey's next line. Good night. Come on now. Hey!
Well, obviously I was the best actor because I was not acting. I was just playing me. But they were trying to be, I thought they were a bit wooden. Hanson obviously just plays Hanson because Hanson is Hanson and he can't do anything else. Robbie Savage took a while to warm up, but once he did, he was all right. Laura was great, actually. He's quite impressive. Laura might have been the best.
And what about your floor manager? He had a line in there as well.
Floor manager cocked it up nearly every time, Whitey. Yeah, he's not used to performing. I mean, he only had about 6 words, messed him up most times.
Do you know what? We were tight for time, but they were such professionals, and the more and more we did it, the more and more relaxed they got, and I think it's going to be really natural and really funny, and it'll cut together really well. So I'm personally very happy. I'm sure you are as well.
I think it went really good.
That's day 1 out of the way. Now on to day 2, the music video. It's just after 7 a.m. on the 5th of March. It's day 2, filming for Sport Relief's official England World Cup song. It's the video shoot today. We shot part 1 of this sketch back in Manchester a few weeks ago. And now finally the day's arrived to record the actual song, which we're very excited about. We're here at Psalm West Studios, which is just in the background. A really iconic recording studio used for the likes of Bob Marley, Led Zeppelin, Seal, and of course Band-Aid recorded Do They Know It's Christmas here back in the 80s. And today's shoot will be an homage, slight parody of that very famous video. We're going to be bringing a load of iconic England football legends and a load of musicians, and of course Gary Barlow and Gary Lineker are going to hopefully put it all together. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're about to go into the studio and just walk through our different areas and set up our shots.
I'm anxious about the first part of the day. We've got to get through a lot of stuff with Gary Barlow before we lose him. And if we don't get through it, then we're not going to have a video. So that's kind of my anxiety. After that, I think it's going to be a massive laugh, because then it's just putting people in sound booths, filming them, and taking the out of the original Band-Aid video. So the only result I need to get out of today is a good laugh on camera. I don't have to win anything.
Most importantly, I think, for Gary, is that he has time to warm his voice up. This is where the day could become a runaway train, I think.
It's only going to become a runaway if, we don't control people coming in and...
Sort of have the camera on the steady, put someone on the other end of it.
We've got the legend that is Glenn Hoddle with us, and as you're probably aware, back in the 80s, he recorded an amazing single with his partner, his England and Spurs partner, Chris Waddle, Diamond Lights. So for Glenn, we've got a specific still. This is the cover. I think this is the single when singles were still in existence. We're going to put this on the wall, and the idea is that if you just hold that, just hold it for us. Is that we're going to shoot. We've got Glenn a lovely jacket similar to this, and we'll shoot Glenn sort of doing this pose, and then he'll sort of walk out of shot and leave this beautiful picture.
The first recording superstar to arrive is Gary Lineker, followed swiftly by superstar producer Elliot Kennedy.
Right, this is Elliot, who's Gary Barlow's musical director, who's going to look after us all today, and he's actually going to bring out the real strengths in my voice, which are none. Elliot,
you feel confident? You ready?
I'm not overly confident, but
now. Are you comfortable with doing some ad-libs as well at the end? Like the soul stuff that you're known for, the more sort of soulful licks?
Yeah, I can flick into a soulful lick.
Okay, good.
That's right.
That's what I'm looking for.
Great, as long as that's fine. That's right down my street.
Fantastic.
Yeah, perfect.
We're going to be all right.
It's going to be great fun. I've always been a brilliant singer, and no one's ever seen it before. So I thought this is one chance to show my real skills in terms of my singing. So I'm the natural person to organise a sort of song get together like this and lead it. I'm sort of football's equivalent to Bob Geldof. Also, of course, I've had a couple of number ones in the past. World in Motion immediately springs to mind, and John Barnes doing his stuff. I had to coach Barnsley through that, especially the rapid side of things, but it worked on that occasion, so I'm hoping it'll work again. I'm particularly thrilled of all the singing talent that we've got. We've got Glenn Hoddle here, obviously famous for Diamond Lights, with Chris Waddle way back when. So that's going to be special. There's one or two others that can actually sing a bit as well, so that'll be good. And to be here with Gary Barlow, he's finally singing alongside the person that taught him everything. So he'll be chuffed.
What's your karaoke tune?
I don't do karaoke. I leave that to people of inferior talent. So I only do real big songs.
We get it. As soon as we get it, then you're done. But it'll be fine, mate.
Today this could be the greatest day of our lives.
Before it all ends. Before we run out of time, stay close to me. Stay close to me. Watch the world come alive tonight. Stay close to me.
Like all top performers, Gary's got concerns over his timing.
Today this could be
Greatest day. Sorry.
Today this
could be.
Today this. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it comes in just after. It's like today this could be.
Today this.
And again, it's all right.
But with producer Elliot guiding him, it all clicks into place for Gary. Finally.
Today this could be the greatest day of our lives.
That's it. We've done. Great. Brilliant.
That was pretty cringeworthy, to be perfectly honest. But obviously for everyone else, I was all right. Oh dear.
It's going to be way
I'm
better
glad
than
a
you
timer
think.
runs better than a timer.
First thing we're going to do right now is film Gary Lineker doing a take of the song on his own, boy band style, you know, just throwing everything at it.
Sitting or standing?
I think sitting is good. Does he need the words on there, the lyrics on there? We've got them somewhere.
Surely he can go today this... Don't record that. Let's roll the track, please. Turn over, chaps.
Extra large.
Sorry, mate.
And action, Gary.
Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Let's make a new start. The future is ours to find. Can you feel it now? Watch the world come alive tonight. Welcome alive tonight. The greatest day of our lives. Stay close to me.
And cut it there. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Now it's time for the professionals to turn up. And the main man himself, Mr. Barlow. And Gary gets stuck straight in recording his first scene.
Action.
Gary, I'd do anything for Sport Relief, but you have to do something for me.
Don't tell me. You want World Cup tickets, yeah?
No. Can you get me Alan Hansen's autograph?
Yeah, I suppose so. Leave it with me.
Brilliant. I'm in. Why does forwards go backwards?
It's 5 to 11. We're a little bit behind. We've just recorded the second half of the conversation that Gary Barlow has with Gary Lineker when they set up that they're going to record the World Cup song. So that's in the can. It was really good, worked really well. And now we're on to recording some music, so it should be good.
Now the real talents start to arrive.
What's happening here today? Hello, what's your name?
Eliza.
Oh, hello, I'm Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet
Dan,
you. Are
pleased
you
to
going to
meet
do the Doolittle trick again?
What's your surname, Doolittle?
Yeah.
Yes. You're kidding, you said yes, but you don't really mean that, do you?
Yeah, no, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
You christened that, were you?
Well...
You enjoyed the film, did you, so much? Or your parents enjoyed the
I
film?
kind of stole the name, yeah.
Yeah.
But it does belong to me now.
I like the Eliza name. Not sure about the surname, but Eliza's a lovely name.
I just keep that and lose the rest.
Yeah, just call yourself Eliza. So what do you do? You know, well, I'm sort of a huge singer, ex-footballer. What do you do? Why are you here?
I'm an
What do you do?
ex-footballer, but now I'm a singer.
You're a singer?
Yeah.
Ah.
Back in the studio, Gary and Gary prepare for the duet of the century.
Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one that they played Bohemian Rhapsody on.
Is it?
Yeah. This is a really historic studio. There's a lot of Led Zeppelin stuff was in here, with the Band-Aid stuff. Some of the Bob Marley stuff was in here. It's a really famous place.
And now me.
And now thee.
Okay, stand by, nice and quiet. And
Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Before it all ends,
celebrate Gary's greatest day, he's invited not just one of the Spice Girls, but two.
Come on! Oh my goodness!
I want to do some hold-ons. That's what
Yeah,
I've been
definitely.
practicing.
You know the words to that bit.
Sorry, I'm not concentrating. Being in the studio with Gary and Elliot Kennedy, we've worked with him, known him for years. It's always quite nerve-wracking getting back in the studios.
And loads of other great artists, some really young, great British artists are here as well. I'm working with Elliot Kennedy again, and people may not know, but Elliot Kennedy was one of the guys we worked with on Say Be There, which was our second single, second Spice Girls #1. So it's been a really lovely day of reminiscing for us, and to work with Gary is like amazing, because Take That were a huge inspiration to us in the early days.
Yeah, absolutely, it's been great.
I said, you know, we did 3 other tracks that no one's ever heard that same week. And he went, what are they? And I said, I don't know if you even remember these. We did that You Gotta Last Like There's Nobody Watching.
I love
Remember that?
In about 10 minutes, we're going to get all of our footballers down, the rest of our artists down, and record the iconic charity single shots. And hopefully that'll be really good fun. So I think once we've got that shot, and once we've recorded those vocals, I'll feel a little bit more relaxed. But so far, so good.
It's time for the footballers to face the music, literally.
Do we know?
This man doesn't need any introduction,
Colin?
presumably.
Colin, do we know?
I needed a...
Folks, morning, afternoon, I'm Adam, I'm the first assistant director. What I'd like to do... Come on, AD. What I'd like to do is, for those of you that aren't familiar with the track, we're going to play you the track now. And in the style of the original video, we're going to get all of you singing the chorus, which is what we're going to record with Gary and Gary conducting you.
Why do you keep coming to me with the makeup? Because I'm the oldest player. What is it with me? Are we? It always come, that's twice it's happened. The makeup girls come to me first.
And around each other as well, like, it's a party time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the world comes alive. And the world comes alive. And the world comes alive. Oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the world comes alive. And the world comes alive. And the world comes alive. Oh, oh, oh. Stay close to me. Stay close to me. 2, 3, and oh. 1, 2, 3, and oh. 1, 2, 3, oh. 2, 3,
As you'd expect, it's left for the elder statesman of the gang to close the show.
Is it all over?
It is now. Well done. All right, so
Time is finally up for the Cinderella of the pop world, but not before Mr. Barlow poses for a picture with an adoring fan.
Great day, amazing characters. My son wanted to be here, but I can't get him off school for this. Perfect day, bless you.
They think it's all over, but they've got the solo still to record.
We'll do a couple of goes through, and then you're free to play a bit of football with the boys and eat some oranges.
Meanwhile, in the studio, Hollywood type and founder of all things ending in relief, Mr. Richard Curtis is joining in the fun.
Did Sir Jeff do the famous falsetto?
He's done a recreation with the Spice Girls holding a pineapple, hasn't he?
I've heard the word auto-tune, but I don't believe a word
I'm
of
suing.
You started badly.
Believe me, it needs something.
The first 8 o'clock this morning, you were sounding a little bit rusty, but by 9 o'clock, he was
By 9
amazing.
o'clock, I was all right. I was all right by 9. So.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's a giggle.
How exciting! I find the song sounding, back in track.
Never heard it
just
before.
really good.
Sound quality sounds not great, actually. Not even Elliot can sort that out.
Couldn't be better than that.
When you get a whole bunch of footballers together, what's the one thing they can't keep their hands or feet off of? Their balls, of course.
Yeah, I woke up this morning not really knowing what to expect too much, but and I've just met some amazing people. Just got to meet like half the Spice Girls and David Stephen. Got some goalie gloves signed from my cousins, and it's been brilliant. Just sort of meeting everyone and everyone being here and getting into the spirit of the World Cup.
It's been a great day, great to see all the lads, and I haven't seen some of them for a while, and we've had a crack and a laugh, as we do. That's what we used to do when we played the game. Played with a smile and enjoyed it, didn't we?
I think that's it. Everyone was smiling, giggling. A few of us have been sweating, just working hard like we did on the pitch. Some more than others. Shields don't want to let it go in, does he? Dave was letting goals in so he could cheer, but Shields, typical Shields, don't want to let one in. But great fun, old stories that we ain't heard for like 20 odd years, and he's just reminiscing. Oh, that one, what a good story. And it's just good fun.
That was just another day in the office for myself and Emma.
Yeah, absolutely.
Charity work takes up most of our time, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Bit of singing.
And the silliness and the playing football. We do that every day.
But on a serious note, this is the second time we've been involved with a World Cup song. And we're really lucky to be able to do that. And especially because this one's for Sport Relief as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it was great fun. Just watching the stars. It was interesting watching the Spice Girls. I sort of stepped back and watched their movements and try to get into it. You just got to let go a little bit, and something we're not used to doing. So I just hope we weren't too wooden, that we looked like we knew what we were doing.
How's it good to be a pop star? Don't ask me. But I've done a few other World Cup songs before, but it's great. It's great to see proper singers doing their stuff and getting involved with us as well. Because we can't sing full stop.
It's fun with the players, and it's just interesting and amusing and enjoyable. Mixing and mingling with some of the younger pop stars. Very few of the younger ones I know, but I'm sure when I get home and they see me on with these pop stars, my grandchildren and children will be saying, "Grandpa, why didn't you get their autograph? You should have a photograph with them."
So, which footballer has got the best voice?
Best singer? Well, you won't go far with Glenn.
No, I think Glenn most should be the best singer.
Dion's a good singer.
Me, but I do tell lies.
Everyone's saying Glenn Hoddle.
Do they? I've not listened to his voice or heard it. I've not had a position to judge. We have not had a contest yet, but I'm still the best singer.
Glenn Hoddle has to be the best. Me and Gary were hiding at the back.
I thought you sounded pretty good, Gary, actually.
You think?
Honestly,
some
mate.
nice, yeah.
I thought,
bit of a tenor.
Those high notes
Bit of a tenor,
yeah.
Being the best singer out of the football as well. There's probably a few deaf ears out there, that's all I can say. But it's a nice privilege. I've always liked singing, but I was in front of the mic there earlier and it brought it all back when I did Diamond Lights. But no, I just do it for fun. Without any shadow of a doubt, the worst singer was my old mate Kenny Sanson, and he knows it.
Glenn Hoddle was amazing. He came in, he said, I've got a bit of a dodgy throat. And it sounded like we got Bryan Adams on the microphone all of a sudden. He's a warm kind of voice. And he was singing in a low register. And he went, I'd kind of sound better if I went up a register. Now, he's a footballer. You don't expect to hear that in a studio, in a microphone. You usually sort of stumble around. Glenn knew exactly what he was doing, and he gave us even better than I expected from him, which was fantastic.
Well, it's all gone unbelievably well. Every footballer was brilliant. They all sang really well, honest. And all the guys turned up, musicians, music singers, the lot. It's been a day to remember. Brilliant. It's guaranteed hit.
Not only is it a great song, everyone knows it's a great song, but that kind of celebration, you know, all those voices, all those people together, pop stars, footballers, is for a fantastic cause. I'm going to make it sound the best that I can possibly make it sound.
Did we talk about the Rogers?
It's 3:15, so we're all wrapped. I think we managed this afternoon, we just ploughed through everything and everyone was so up for it, and that was the key. When we asked Sir Geoff Hurst and Michael Owen to go and do a track, they went and did it. When we asked Carlton Palmer to play the drums, he went and did it. They played football. All of the artists were, you know, in and out on time, recording their vocals and then recording other shots with them. It was perfect. It was literally a great start.
Even Gary Lineker's vocals worked out, man.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely. And he was so worried about that, wasn't he?
Totally. And Gary Barlow staying and stuff. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a rumour that Glenn Hoddle has got the best voice. Is this true?
Yeah. Oh, Hoddle had an excellent voice. I mean, it was beautiful, emotional. I think, you know, I could see the cameraman welling up, a little bit of water around the eyepiece. It actually was technically quite difficult to accomplish that.
I'll play you later.
Here he is. Here he is. This is the World Cup. Might be signed by Geoff Hurst. I wasn't the one who organised this, but I'm going to be the one, like Sepp Blatter, not the person who organised it, but the guy who's going to take all the glory, handing it over to Colin Hopkins.
Thank you very much. Come on, England.